Hello, and welcome back to WP Reflections, where we speak with some of the amazing members of the William Patterson alumni community about their time on campus and catch up on what they're up to now. This season, we are speaking with people whose time on campus includes both their college and current professional careers. They are some of the many Pioneer alumni who are working across campus as faculty and staff to teach and support the next generation of students. Now, there are many great advocates for William Patterson, but there are none more passionate than today's guest, Roy Garcia, who recently ascended to the position of AVP for Alumni Engagement and Philanthropy. Roy is a 1999 graduate of William Patterson, earning his BA in political science. Today, we'll talk about his student experience and how it informs his work today, as well as about the quote he includes in his email signature: "Talent is equally distributed, opportunity is not." Welcome, Roy.
Thank you.
It's good to see you here today.
Good to see you.
So I'm going to ask you 8 questions because I'm the 8th president of William Patterson.
Okay.
4 will inform our conversation, and 4 are just fun lightning round questions. You ready?
I'm ready.
Great. So as I said in the intro, you earned your degree in political science, but that's not what you started out majoring in. You know, one of the greatest things that college can do is introduce us to a whole new set of interests that end up changing our lives. First, tell us how you chose William Patterson, and then tell us how you ended up studying political science.
Sure. So I was from Alaska, a University of Alaska student, and I was here for a summer vacation. Curiosity, I would say. I was curious to find out if I could, get to know the area. I was driving through Hamburg Turnpike, and I saw William Patterson College, and I wanted to find students. And I ran into, on campus, it was a summer day, I ran into a admissions counselor who asked me some questions, like, why don't you come to William Patterson? I had everything set up to go to Gonzaga University, a little soccer scholarship that had just turned into Division I. I was set. I was just going to be here for the summer and go back. But I ended up not being able to answer a question when he said, you could take these as GE credits. You could make this an opportunity for you to, look at it as summer abroad or a semester abroad. And why wouldn't you come here? You're close to New York City. So that's how, when I wasn't able to answer that question, that's what I did. I gave it a try.
And how did you end up in political science?
I was reading. I was in managerial accounting, financial accounting, and I couldn't read through those classes. It was just so boring for me. But I was taking a class with Professor Maya Chadha, it was a international relations class, Intro to International Relations, and it was just a fascinating class. I couldn't stop reading. And that and being part of Model UN.
Really? Interesting. Well, I have a good friend at Gonzaga, so I'll be sure to tell them we stole the soccer player from them next time we chat. So I know that you were very active as a student. So talk about some of the many activities that you took part in, as well as your service as a student representative to the Board of Trustees. It must be odd looking at those meetings now, knowing you were a student trustee and now you're a staff member.
Yes. Great experiences. I think that's where the heart of the life of campus is I was an RA. I was a Board of Trustee member, but also participated in the United Nations, UN, Model UN. Great experiences. I met some amazing people, mentors, family, and through the experiences, on one of them, I created a club called Business Link, and that's how I met my wife.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So I mentioned that you were one of our most passionate advocates here at William Patterson, someone who really believes in our mission. I also referenced the quote, "Talent is equally distributed, but opportunity is not." You've been very successful in helping William Patterson better distribute opportunity for our students. So in your job, you deal with a lot of people who are actively supporting the university or are considering doing so, especially when it comes to scholarship support. In your experience, what resonates the most with donors about William Patterson and our students?
That we are the catalyst for the American dream. People see helping us in our mission as promise, hope, and progress, and it's just a beautiful opportunity to help first-generation families rise up to the next level.
Yeah, I often talk about when I was sitting at orientation with my father, who was an immigrant from Germany and didn't graduate high school. If anyone would have told us I would have ended up as a university president, we would have got up and left. But it's just a testimony to the power of education to change people's lives. So congratulations on your new position as AVP. As a William Patterson alumnus who is now responsible for alumni engagement, how do you think your experience in the role that you've had since 1999 will inform the one that you've had in just a New York Minute?
Simply, I've been a witness of the power of the William Patterson degree, and I believe, and being able to connect folks to that promise and to those opportunities is really my role. And I think that's really the testimony and the belief of what can happen if you're part of William Patterson.
Yeah. I know I was amazed. I got an opportunity to attend the League of Municipalities with you. I was just amazed at the number of people that you knew. I mean, it was just, you are really the great connector. So we're so happy that you're in this role, and we think you're going to do great things with our alumni group. So now we're going to move to the lightning round. So give me short responses to these 4 questions. Are you ready?
Ready.
What would the title of your autobiography be?
Connecting the dots, empowering social mobility.
And why was that?
I feel that that's what I've always been. I've always connected people, and I'm really passionate about giving people the opportunity to progress and move up.
So you give a lot of campus tours.
Yes.
What changes most surprise alumni who haven't been back for a while?
2, the end of the life of the towers and Wayne Hall.
Yeah, it is amazing to me. You know, we tore down Overlook North a couple years ago, and it was amazing to me the number of alumni who came back to just look at the space as it was being, demolished, but wanted a brick or, wanted to recall their memories, or they met their spouse there. Yeah. It was really, it was really quite amazing. What was your toughest class at WP?
Managerial accounting. I couldn't stay awake reading that. I just couldn't stay. I tried to give my best effort, but that was hard for me.
For me, it was corporate finance, so similar. What is the single best piece of advice that you could give today's students, no matter their major?
It's not just about the books. It's about engaging and connecting with the community. You will find friends, family, big mentors, and major opportunities in it, and it's what you make of it.
That's really a great advice. It really is about relationships and connecting. It always is. We tell the graduates that, we tell our new first year students that, and hopefully, some of the work that we're doing, and certainly some of the work that you're doing, will engage them along the way and keep our alumni engaged. So thanks for playing today. Thanks for being one of the great advocates and connectors at William Patterson. We're grateful for your work, but more importantly, we're grateful that you decided not to go to Gonzaga and came to William Patterson.
There you go.
Have a great day.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much.